Podcast starts at 19 seconds.
Welcome to a new episode of Fit the Description, a Black Men's podcast where various Black men come together to talk about life, society, entertainment, culture, news, and whatever else we want to talk about from various Black men's perspectives. I'm your host, G, and today we got Keys.
Yo.
And we'll see if anybody else shows up. With that being said, make sure on your way in to hit that subscribe button, help build this channel, help build this brand. Also, if you want to check out the audio versions of this podcast, even though I know this is the audio version on YouTube, check the links down below. Also, make sure to check out the Clip channel, Fit the Description podcast over there on YouTube. And just so you know, we are back uploading to Instagram. So if you want to just get short clips that you can also find on YouTube, check out our Instagram at OPN. So you can check that out over there. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
Dudes, like, man, on the football team, the basketball team, these got 6-packs and 8-packs. Like, that's not how school was when I was a kid. Like, built like Greek guys at 16 years old. Like, that just wasn't the same.
You're along with that one with me. I was in my best shape in high school.
Nah, man. Okay, show me a picture, and I mean, I'm not gonna show you a picture, but look at some of these kids on how they built. You wasn't as big as looking like Rocky and Apollo Creed. You was not built like Apollo Creed in high school. You was built like that now. Bishop Gorman,
man.
Yeah, exactly. Bishop Gorman is a prime example of these freaks. They breed monsters. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You would think it's a game of Space Jam going off against them. Get out of here.
You said a game of Space Jam. Let's talk about the BET Awards.
Oh, I don't watch BET, so I
didn't watch it either. I just know all the gossip.
Yeah, no, I know. I know exactly what he's talking about. I saw it. Well, I saw it.
All right, like I said, I don't follow anything that has to be anything related.
I'll put it this way: all women performers, rappers, and singers, and they pretty much was all doing the same thing, shaking their ass.
I mean, that's the MO, bro. That's the MO. Sex sells. Any bitch is willing to call herself
but Glorilla used to have at least a little bit of structure. First and foremost, it used to have a little bit of structure.
Like, why would you want to label yourself with an animal of that caliber? It makes no sense. Like I said, I don't respect a lot of these people.
We used to have the Lauryn Hills, the Erykah Badu's. Now is everybody's trend.
I just had this conversation. Like, we could sit here and name hundreds of women, Sade, even Alicia Keys. At least there was some elegance to singing. Aretha Franklin, Mary J. I mean, women have no elegance now. Like, yes,
they didn't have
and the Foxy Browns and the Little Kims and the Trinas. Yes, we had 2 or 3, but it wasn't a plethora of women having to shake your ass. I would say, like, the first real singer chick that we got that was bad, that was half naked all the time, was Aaliyah. But she was still elegant about it. She was still a lady. She still, she didn't have to, shake her ass and twerk. Like, yeah, she danced, but she didn't have to twerk. She didn't have to say, I'm going to pop my pussy on her face. Like, what the f*** are you talking about? Like, and we're accepting it. We live in a world of acceptance. Like, we can sit here all day long, but we accept it. We deal with it. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it. It's not like we gonna sign a petition to change the world. Nah, we ain't about to do any of that.
Well, no, they've tried petition. Ain't nobody care. Ain't nobody care.
My conversation about the WNBA earlier. They fought. They got the WNBA, and they don't even support it.
Who?
They don't even. I'm saying they used to. I mean, I don't know about now, but I know back in the day, like they used to be giving away them WNBA tickets, and you couldn't give them away. People still didn't show up.
Well, that's because of how the WNBA is now. That's because of one person. So we're not even going to get back on that topic. But the WNBA is popular as it's ever been this year because of one person and one person only. So, like I said, I'm not about to rehash that conversation. The WNBA is making so much money.
Now I'm curious.
Well, Google it. That would be my advice to you. Trust me. No, I'm serious. YouTube, how the NBA is, how it is now, and I guarantee you, one white face will pop up. I guarantee that. People could say it's because of all these other players. No, it's not. I feel like the only reason why we got a college football game is because of Deion Sanders. Tell me I'm wrong. Nobody gave a about college football like that or talked about it. Deion Sanders becomes a college coach, and his son is talked about all the hell. And now we get a double NCAA football game. Miss me with that at the end of the day. That's crazy.
I can't really agree with that, only because I come from a football family, so my family has always watched football, so I can't really relate to that.
Like I said, stop isolating just you, the world, bro. I watch sports consistently every year. Like I listen to sports podcasts, football podcasts. I listen to Mina Kimes. I listen to Swagoo. It's not just your family. Like you act like it's hundreds of thousands of people in your family.
That's compatible.
Like, no. Hey, Keith, mute yourself, man.
Huh?
No, I was talking to Keith because he was talking when you were talking. When I was talking, when you were talking.
Oh,
no.
My bad, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying what you're saying is not true. All right. No, what I'm saying is I'm not saying what you're saying is not true. I'm saying I don't know because in my family, I would just talk about that one circumstance that they've always watched football and college football. So that's why I say I don't know. So I'm not saying you're wrong. It's not an argument.
I know a lot of people that watch college football, but I'm saying, and the masses, people didn't start really caring about unless it's March Madness. But other than that, I'm talking about how they pushing a football game. Look who's on the cover. Deion Sanders' son. They could have put anybody on the cover. I'm not saying that he's the only one on the cover, but I'm saying
shit. Sorry.
Like I said, nobody cared about Deion when he was on coaching an all-black HBU college, but now he went to Colorado. Everybody talking about.
Wait a minute. I thought there was a big, huge controversy from that. I could just want people to talk about like a big.
It was, but like I said, it was because he was leaving HBU. But at the same time, it's not like people were like, "Oh, well, we gonna stop with Deion Sanders." No, his stock just went up on a school that wasn't even that good. Like that's crazy. I'm not saying that they're not a great college but they weren't the best. But they paid him as such, so why not take the check? Why not put a school on the map? I mean, get paid, bro.
Are they better now that he's there? Because I haven't kept up.
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's like he drafted, I think, 3 out of 4 top kids in the country. So that's what happens when there's no salary cap in college. There's no money limit in college. It's like, hey, I'm Deion Sanders. Come play for me. Okay. So that's that I be talking about when it comes to it. Like at the end of the day, the WNBA is that way. Don't sit here and act like yes, Asia Wilson is a beast. She's the LeBron James, Michael Jordan of the WNBA. but I'm not gonna say that she has changed the game to the point of where it's putting it on recognition and notice. No, I can truly say that, like I said, one person has put the game on high alert, and you gotta give respect where respect is due. It's just how it is. But like I said, she ain't had to sexualize herself. She ain't had to take off her clothes. She ain't had to, like some of the other WNBA players in this league that have got to go bucky naked to stand out. This one chick has not yet had to do that, and I respect that. Like, I respect the Sue Birds of the league. I respect the chick's name, the Breonna Stewarts of the league. I respect the chicks that ain't got to take off their clothes to prove that they're good. Like, sometimes you need to
Well, I
hold to your
respect the right
values.
for them to twerk on my. I'm just playing.
Nah, that's, like I said, that's why we gotta. That's why, like I said, the presidency is how it is now. Like I said,
yeah, you saw that with
it's all an attraction.
Yeah,
It's all an attraction at the end of the day. It's like, this is what you think Black people want. Like, this is what you think that we want on stage when we're trying to
No, it's what they want. It's what
support
they want.
you,
Period.
or I'm sorry, people who think that we're trying to support you, because I could care less about the Democratic half of the left or right at the end. I could care less about both.
yeah.
But, I would never vote for a chick named Kamala in my life. Like, that sounds terrible. Miss me with that bullshit at the end of the day. And I'm not going to ever vote for somebody that's going to push the same agenda as the that was just in office. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense to a person like me. But okay,
but
if that's what you want to be like to believe, then it is what it is.
But you know what's crazy? And nobody talks about this, and nobody thinks about this. Did anybody ever vote for her to be the runner?
Biden endorsed her.
He endorsed her, but nobody
she was endorsed by
voted
Biden. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but that's not how it's supposed to work,
dude. That's all that matters.
But it's not supposed to work that way.
Go watch the campaign with Will Ferrell. Go watch the campaign with Will Ferrell and old boy from Hangover, and then get back to
campaign. Oh, y'all, dude, that was hilarious. Him and Zach Galifianakis. Oh my God, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Cam Brady. You want to talk about Donald Trump?
Marty Higgins. Did nobody ask me how my hair was feeling after that baby with the
after I punched that baby? Hey, but that movie is a prime example of, like I said, you get away with murder, bro, and still just have a political future. Doesn't matter.
It was a comedy, but it was talking about it had real shit about how politics work in the movie.
What's it called?
The Campaign.
Oh, it's called The Campaign. Oh, it's actually called The Campaign. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I say. You need to go watch it.
Okay.
Do you understand Biden's endorsement is all that mattered? That's all that mattered, dude. They got all the cards, man. They got all the cards. We just here. Try to make it.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Think about this. If you're the creator of the game and you have a front row seat at what everybody has, how can anybody ever really win? And even when they do win, they really not winning. They just think they winning. They don't win till they take all their money and they leave this place. That's when they win. Look, Nick Cannon, his freedom of speech until he talked about a certain group of people. Then all of a sudden everything was getting stripped from him.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to.
Kyrie Irving, same way.
Don't follow their rules. What Jay-Z say? Still nigga. Rich nigga, poor nigga, feel still nigga. That's a deep track right there. And I still don't feel he's the greatest rapper, but that was a deep track. I don't remember one year Jay-Z was considered the greatest rapper. Every year he had an album, somebody else outsold him.
All right, so what up, Key?
I'm here. What's up? I'm sorry about that.
No, what's up, man?
I'm good, man. How you been?
Shit, fucking exhausted. It was crazy as hell. It's hot as yeah, I heard it's been wild enough. Hot as fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's so humid out here. It's terrible.
We're already supposed to be down there in October, so that's just
Okay.
gonna work
Like
out.
I said, let me know. I'll come out, show some love.
I'm almost
Okay, that's
debating
what's up.
on. I'm almost debating on how this Formula One. They said the prices is already starting to plummet.
Dude, that is they're gonna start heading up like right after Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm debating on whether to get some tickets.
So, I mean, I guess it didn't do as good as it did last year. I know everybody protested, actually. Like they're like all the small businesses on Harmon are trying to do everything they can to protest it, but it's like niggas too late. They signed a 10-year deal. Like you can't do shit. Like, you
Nope.
gotta deal. Like
Nope. Every year it's gonna be the same. So
exactly.
but yeah, they're already reporting that they're trying to discount tickets and discount hotel rooms, everything.
Yeah, no, I feel like they should, especially for locals. I mean, I'd buy a ticket if it was cheap.
I just want to get to one of the hotels close and then just record it out of my balcony.
Yeah, like if you go to, I would say probably Cosmo would be a good one. Aria would be a good one. Paris would be a good one. Those are all.
Cosmo is the bro.
Cosmo is. I've actually parked there for an event. I do like Cosmo. I like the Venetian's always good. It's a little older, but
hell no. Cosmo's the bro. I've had the wraparound balcony room. Man. Shit. I'm like, this is half the building.
That Hangover 3 special right there.
Bro, when people saw the pictures I was posting online, they're like, how many goddamn rooms you got? Like, nope, this is just one. I can literally go out on the balcony and walk around the corner and see what's up. But yeah, nah, that dude. Vegas is, I don't know, man. I've stayed at pretty much 90% of the hotels on the Strip. And yeah. I mean, even the Aria is a place where I probably would never go back.
Okay. Yeah, I've worked at a majority of them. I didn't like Sahara. I didn't like Sahara. Caesars is cool because we had the Black Hat there, so that one wasn't bad a couple weeks ago. I've pretty much worked at every one.
Okay.
For work. I mean, I haven't stayed at every one, but I've worked at every one for sure.
You should have been working the Aria when I was up there, goddamn it. You almost got shot that night.
Where?
Because you know how the Aria, they're like valets on the other side of the hotel. Yeah. So I was leaving at like 3, 4 in the morning, and there was a chick, and she looked drugged up, man. She was out of it. And these two dudes were sitting there like, hey, man, this chick, we don't even really know her. We just trying to get her on a bus because she going back to like Cali, blah, blah, blah. Give me, you got $20. I'm like, nah, man. this is dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm like, you don't even know this chick, and you trying to get her on a like. How do you even know this much information about this chick? Oh well, we just somebody. I said you can't. I said, bro, you can't even do that. This chick is that out of it, and you're supposed to put her on a bus. Like she would never make it to the other side.
No, for real.
So yeah,
you are liable, my guy.
yeah. I was like, that's the dumbest. The whole boys, but he started trying to get loud and get crazy, like because it was like two of them. So they were like, "Oh man, what are you trying?" I'm like, "Bro, you don't want this. I'm gonna tell you right now. It may, you may be two of y'all, but there's 11 of me. Trust me."
Oh shit!
I tried to tell us the valet guy, "Hey, bro, you better get out here before this dude get shot." Like I'm not even joking. Like I have no problem plugging this dude, and they brought security over. The chick like booked it, and then the dudes like followed suit. I was like, man, this is a racket. I guess some other dude who's getting this car at that same time ended up giving them $20. Like, oh, they just want the money. So what the fuck would you do that for?
Exactly.
I'm just waiting to see what the hell they do. Dude, have they finished the construction over there by the New York? Isn't that Trump?
I don't
That
even know,
bridge?
dude. I didn't know. I don't know. I haven't been over there in a while. I used to work over there because of the Toshiba Plaza. I know it was fucked up for a while, but I don't know if they fixed it or not.
Yeah.
Because I hated calling an Uber because every time you call an Uber to leave the hockey games, you got to go to New York.
Yep.
Fucking night.
Man. I mean, between the rate and then some the reports now are that the A's don't have the money to build the new stadium.
Yeah, no, it's gonna come out of the city's pocket like Allegiant Stadium. So that means that we're probably gonna end up paying a portion of that.
Man.
Whatever, 8.2 billion or whatever it is, 8.2 million or whatever. So,
Look, the situation said they have no money to build this station.
dude, I don't even know why they hold like their tickets should be free at this point. Because have you seen any game? There's
They're not
nobody
even
there.
good. Well, well, because the area they're in, they said that shit is run down as fuck, and it's asylum now, basically.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck.
But they're not even that good.
Oh shit!
But
they need to change that whole name. Like honestly, I feel like the Raiders should have like changed their whole name and their whole look. I mean, I get that. Like it should have just been a new team.
But that's just it. They can't do that. There's only a certain amount of teams that you can have. But the minute the Raiders change their name and shit like that, then they lose that whole market share.
Yeah, that's true. And that's one of the biggest, I think, teams. Well, not one of the biggest, but I would say out of all the teams, it's one of the like people say what they say about like the Colts and stuff, and the Colts are like a longevity team. The Raiders, what else? I'm trying to think of another one. Patriots, the Buccaneers, like those are hella. The Eagles are a 60s team.
Yeah, but it's just that the Raiders' market share is insane. Because remember, the Raiders were supposed to go to SoFi, but then when they were like, "Oh well, we're gonna split it with these people," they were like, the market share those teams need, like San Diego's market isn't that big. The Raiders eclipse them. I've actually worked a Raiders Chargers game, and the Raiders came from fucking up north and just took over that stadium.
Okay.
I want to know how the hell do these Raiders people get that much goddamn money, bro? Because those tickets ain't cheap.
Dude, like for the nosebleeds, bro, I looked because I wanted to take my son.
Probably a lot of them through Raider Nation.
Bro, $700 for nosebleed seats.
Yeah.
Like that, it was just insane.
You got
my bad, y'all.
That shit was just crazy to see. Like, I'm not paying $1,400 to go see a Raiders game version one.
And that's not even okay. You said $700 for nosebleed, right? Okay, so that's $1,400 for 2 tickets. Parking is what, like $100 fucking dollars?
Pretty much.
Dude,
if you can park, because it's like, I mean, you can tailgate before, but it's not like actual parking. Like your best bet is to like take an Uber and then get dropped off on the bridge and then just walk. Parking is literally impossible.
Yeah.
Like, good luck.
And then you still have, okay, you want a drink, you want 2 drinks, you want fucking dude, at that game, most people's ticket for food was like $80 to $100. You know, two beers and fucking a hot dog and some that shit. I was like, what the fuck? And people just spilling it out. Then they get memorabilia. I mean, you're $3,000 in that fucking game.
Well, see, that's how I feel about WrestleMania this year. It's going to be fucking expensive, dude. And I'm just like, it's just because it's fucking Vegas. Like, I want to go because it's out here. Like, I want to try to go for sure. But I'm just like, it's probably going to cost me like $5,000 just to have a good time. And I'm just like, fuck, dude. I don't know if I want to take that hit. Like, I don't want nosebleed seats. Like, I want semi-good seats. I want, like, memorabilia and souvenirs and shit. Like, it's going to cost me
into
like
wrestling?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've gotten a suite at Monday Night Raw at a couple of different stadiums. And that, to me, that's like the best shit right there.
Okay.
I'll rent out a suite with like 15 people. This shit got food in it. Everybody just chills, gets their seat, and you're like enclosed off in like skybox.
May I chime in?
Yeah,
since you're talking about wrestling, do a little commercial. Bakersfield, KRRJ Collectibles. Mick Foley, aka Mankind, will be attending, and he will be giving autographs. And the dates I will get to you in a second. But yeah, he's coming very soon, actually, to Bakersfield. I don't know if I don't know how many people know about Mick Foley, aka Mankind.
If you know about wrestling, you know about Mankind. So.
Right. There you go.
Bang bang.
So yeah, okay, so there we go. August 23rd. 5 p.m., 8 to 8 p.m. Mick Foley will be at KRRJ Collectibles in Bakersfield giving autographs. I did the advertisements for it. And I'm also currently working on an original art piece for him to sign.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
I wish they had that bullet train to Vegas because sorry, not to Vegas, to Bakersfield. I would so do it.
Right.
Yeah,
I can't wait for them to make that trade, bro. Promise you I'm going to be in Cali at least once a month. I'm going to just knock on G's door and be like, hey, what we doing, bro? He'll be like, how you get bullet train, nigga?
Shit.
We're gonna have to come out there your way so we can go to an arcade.
Bro, man.
Who was into nerd shit before it was cool?
You said nerd shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, before it was cool.
And whoever has the TV on, can you turn it down?
What is nerd shit?
You know, anime, Ninja Turtles.
That's not really nerd
Dungeons and Dragons. And G's case, Yu-Gi-Oh. Pokemon, nerd stuff. All the things I enjoy.
I mean,
So it's not an insult.
I mean, I would say, yeah, I like all that stuff. I was never into like Dungeons and Dragons and
Yeah, me neither. I just
World of
threw that out there.
Warcraft or nothing like that.
Me either.
I like anime, and you said Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I mean,
how you feel about Ninja Turtles?
what's your question though?
No, I'm getting somewhere. How do you feel about Ninja Turtles?
Like, what do you mean? How do I feel about Ninja Turtles?
Like, you like the OG Ninja Turtles? You like the new ones? You thought the Ninja Turtles sucked?
I mean, I like the old ones. Like the old
OG.
I like the dudes in suits. I like the black dudes in suits. They were cool.
Okay. Well, my favorite one, I still the first one was cool, but the movie I liked the part 2 because of Vanilla Ice and Kino. Because I have Vanilla Ice and Kino, it made me like part 2.
Go Ninja go.
Yeah, that's still jam to me. I'll still jam that. And the new Ninja Turtles, I still need to really sit down and really, really watch it. That last one that came out, but that elevator scene was nice when Mikey was like MC Mikey. That shit was funny. They kind of killed it on that one, but I really like the OG Ninja Turtles. I really wish they would bring it back, like do like the OG Ninja Turtles for the fans.
Man, they're not gonna do that. Like I said, I feel like unless you get people that are going to back the project like they should, then we're not gonna get any like it's just like with the go.
No, I said they could do a cross between CGI and costumes and really make it epic. That's just
I don't know. We need the people who did the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. That's the level of dedication.
Wait. Hold on. Since you brought that up, I have not seen it. What is your thoughts?
I'm tired of people saying that I haven't seen it. First off, the movie's been out for 2 weeks. First off,
thank you.
I'm so tired of you motherfuckers saying that I haven't seen this movie. Nigga, it cost me $22. I went that Saturday when it came out with my son. I bought the tickets fucking literally a month before it came out.
It's a bad movie.
I'm tired of niggas telling me that I ain't seen this 2 hour and 7 minute long movie. I'm tired of hearing that. What the fuck are you doing? Or you can't scramble together $9.75. Like,
I spent 30 on my ticket. I did the V-Box. I spent 30 on my tickets. I know it wasn't 30.
I did V-Box too. Shit, it was $11 a ticket. Shit.
No, it wasn't 30. It was I'm thinking of my whole bill, but it would cost more.
I was about to say I spent more on concessions than I did on the ticket.
Well, speaking of that, since we're talking about Ninja Turtles and Deadpool, I'm currently doing some original pieces of Wolverine.
These niggas fucking terrible. They're pissing me off.
I'm doing some original illustrations of Wolverine and
he hasn't seen it. Don't say anything. He hasn't seen it. So.
No.
God forbid we can't talk about it.
Right? No. Just some original.
He ain't gonna never see it. He don't go to the movies. He don't go to the movies.
Well, I got some original ink drawings that I've been working on with Deadpool and Wolverine, and also I got my cartoon versions of Deadpool. And then the reason I brought up the Ninja Turtles is because I'm doing some original acrylic paintings of all 4 turtles. And I gave that little disclaimer because on the 17th and 18th, the Collector Con for 2024 will be here, and I'll have a booth there selling art. People will be able to meet different celebrities like Phil Lamar, Angelica from the Rugrats, a few people from Star Wars, C-3PO is going to be there. There's going to be, a lot of vendors like last time. Yep. So it's going to be, started Tiki from Star Wars, Mandalorian, Obi-Wan is going to be there. Different voice actors, and of course collectibles. And since I'm an artist, I'm putting out that art that I'll have some original art pieces there. And I should have it'll be signed by signed by then, but I will have Bakersfield Collector Con at the Mechanics Center. All right, yeah, that's it. That's the reason I started bringing that stuff up, so I could give a shout out to a Collector Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that it took you 2 years to finally get your promo ready.
Well, no, I was trying to get to it, but they started talking still. So I was just like, okay. I was gonna say it real quick at first, but we started talking about Deadpool and everything. So I just said, screw it, I'm gonna just say it right now. That's why it kind of seemed kind of sporadic. I was trying to get around to it.
Yeah. All I know is I gotta watch that movie. I haven't seen that movie yet, and I really want to watch it. I just want to know if it's good or not.
It's a fan movie. So if you're not a fan, 9 times out of 10, you're probably just gonna think it's okay. But it's a complete fan. It's a complete fan movie. They paid attention to people online with stuff we've been wanting. There's a lot of comic book references from the OG comics that, people who actually read the Wolverine comics are going to freaking love when they notice it. So yeah, it's a complete fan movie. So if you're not a fan, do not go.
Okay. So it's actually worth watching. All right, I'm gonna check it out then.
Yeah, it's a fan movie for sure.
You can look at the tickets real quick because I'm interested. I haven't watched it yet. I'm like, man, there's 2 I want to watch. I still need to watch Guardians, and I want to go see that one.
Wait, whoa. Which Guardian?
Volume 3.
I think I watched that one.
Yeah, that's the only one I haven't watched. I watched every single one, but the last one.
Don't feel bad. I'm extremely behind in Spider-Man.
Oh no, I'm all caught up with Spider-Man.
I'm extremely behind. I literally have to watch that first new one and make my way down. I vaguely remember that one.
Wait a minute. Which Spider-Man are you talking about? The last one or?
With the new guy.
Yeah, I get that. What, you haven't watched any of them?
Like, I think I watched one of them, but I barely remember it. It might have been the first one. I don't know.
Yeah, you're far behind.
That's what I said.
Yeah. And the last one was the best one.
That's why I said that's why I don't want to watch it yet. Because I'm the type of person, even if I've seen something before, like when I went to go see John Wick, even though I watched John Wick, I still watched all of them first. I just like to do that. Like as the Equalizer, I went back and watched all of them before I watched the third one. It's just a fun thing I like to do.
Yeah, I forgot. I haven't seen the Equalizer in a long time.
I skimmed through the Fast and the Furious movies before I saw X.
Shoot, I may need to go, man. Like there is nobody in the theater right now. Oh, Bad Boys is playing right now at the theaters.
What? No, it ain't.
This one, yeah, the one I'm looking at.
Oh, because I was mad because when after I finished watching Deadpool, that's what I was looking for, Bad Boys or something, but wasn't nothing playing. I'm like, is Bad Boys out of the theater? Like, I don't think it's there no more.
Well, it's almost out. I mean, this one I'm looking at right now, the only time that's playing is at 10:30.
Oh, yeah, then it's just at that. It's just it ain't at this one. Yeah. I don't think, unless it was there on a different day, because I was there and I wanted to watch something else, and I thought about that and Inside Out too, but I didn't have my daughter with me, so I didn't go watch Inside Out.
Man, do you remember sneaking into theaters, like watching one theater, then going to sneak into watching another one?
No, I'm a square.
Oh,
I did like partially once, but I'm a square. My dad taught me right, so I don't do shit to get myself into anything. Like it's kind of a blessing and a curse. Like when my dad took me, I remember my dad. I reunited with my dad in '99, which is why The Matrix is one of my favorite movies. Because that's the one we went. It has sentimental value because that's the first movie we went to go see.
yeah.
And but later on, I had wanted to see Mighty Joe Young, and we went to go see Mighty Joe Young, and it was cool. I liked it. But then my dad, I guess it wasn't enough for him. So we came out. After the movie was done, we came out, got back in line to pay to watch Enemy of the State. So that's what I do. If I see more than one movie, I just come out and buy another ticket.
Yeah.
But I have stayed and watched the same movie when You Got Served came out. Everybody said they was going to go to after school, and nobody else showed up. I was the only one who showed up. So I said, screw it, and I watched it by myself. And then by the time I got out the theater, like after the movie was over, the whole school was there. So I was like, oh no, I'm staying. So I watched it again. Oh my, forget this, I'm staying. Everybody was there. I was the only square that went on time.
Yep.
They was there though. Oh man, I got all this gunk on my damn paintbrush. Nothing nuts. I'm simultaneously doing two paintings at the same time. I'm getting my favorite brushes all gunky. I hate when the bristles start sticking together because it gives you like a whole different line. And that's cool if that's what you're working for. But I like flat brushes. When it's flat, you can get a smoother, smoother down.
Yeah.
I should have used tape though to get cleaner lines. But like I said, it's beauty in the imperfections. Because I could have got something. I could have just got something printed. And if I wanted it to be perfect,
Yeah, I'm with you. So I want to ask you a question. I know we touched on it, but I want to ask you, do you really think as a whole social media is bad for society?
What the fuck are you talking to?
You.
What? Oh God. Yes,
How come?
because it breeds idiots.
I don't know. Because I think social media has been really good for resources to get different perspectives.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going at you with this.
Interesting. It's a proven fact that the more people use social media, the less they are interactive in society.
I don't know where you got that fact from because I never heard of it being proven. But in my personal opinion, the great thing about social media is that it allows us to have conversation, allows us to see things that we normally don't have. Plus, it brings opportunities to people who probably would have never had the opportunity.
Who's to say you wouldn't have an opportunity?
Yeah, but who's to say you want it? I mean, social media has created a lot of things that came from social media.
Like what?
Um. I mean, to me, number one, like independent. I think independent media. Independent news. I think it's a good thing that birthed from it. I
Didn't
think
come from social media.
fair enough.
Mm-mm.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you said social media. Independent news did not come from social media.
I think it's been good to connect people. I think it's good that I think it is. I think independent news has found a new life on
How
social
does it
media.
connect people? It actually disconnects people.
Because it allows things to be globalized, so now you can see things on a global setting. So you can actually look at something and run. I mean, come on, like I go on my timeline right now, I just could see something I've never seen before.
Exactly. But do you really see it?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
yes, I do.
You see a fucking image. You don't really see it.
No, I see a video. I see what
No,
happened.
yeah, you see an image. Exactly what I said. No, I can walk outside and see cars drive by. And if I fucking walk in the street, I get hit by one. If you sit there on your computer, you don't fucking get to see, you see an image. But that image from social media has been so skewed, you don't know what the fuck you're looking at anymore. There's filters and adjustments and all of this shit. So what are you talking about?
That's
You
not
don't see
always
shit.
that's not always true.
How do you what do you mean it's not always
It's
true?
not always true. There's plenty of times where they put up videos that's unedited
How do you fucking know?
because you can look at the footage.
How do you know?
Because you can look at the footage, you can tell it's not edited. You can kind of
Oh,
tell
you
when
can
something.
you can so you can tell that it's not edited.
You
Really?
can tell. Yeah.
Really? You sure about
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Positive, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? Then good for you, bro. I guarantee you ask anybody else on this panel right now, and they'll tell you otherwise. But I mean, you're the fucking genius who, was solving quadratic equations at 4 years old. So